Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia. I'm here to do your card reading for the month of September, and I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And I'm sending you some smudge, some white sage to cleanse all negative and low vibrational energies, also where you are, so that the space is now prepared for your reading. All right, so let's start with your reading. What are the energies for the collective of Taurus for the month of September? What are the collective energy for the month of December? No, September. September energies, please. What are the energies? There might be some emotional pain coming up. Something, let's see, might be related to a family situation. Let's have a look. Still emotional pain here. What are the energies for the collective for Taurus for the month of September? What are the energies for the month of September for Taurus? Taurus, please. The energies for Taurus, please. All right. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. So that is a really strong month for finances, business, or home life. So there could be really good news coming in related to your home, finances, or even or business. Sorry if I fall into German. My German YouTube channel, they always need to endure me basically falling into the English. So I'm a bit in between words when it comes to languages. So sorry for any German words that pop up suddenly. Anyway, so let's go back to you guys. And you as a Taurus will like this, right? Stability and a lot of stability. It might be that you are investing in something because the Nine of Pentacles is already the fulfillment of your financial goals. It's the harvest time. And then with the 10 is the question, what are you doing with the money? So there might be something where you're thinking about, okay, what am I going to do now with the money that is available to me? But also money should work well. There should be a lot of stability coming in. Business-wise, also very good. Maybe something where your business should really flourish so that you get the finances in. There is something connected to maybe long-term plans where you might need to be a little bit patient. There might be something that you need to see from a different perspective here, because we do have the Hanged Man, and underneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. The Hanged Man is a slow energy as well. It feels like there's a new perspective coming. Maybe you are seeing your finances, your business, or your home life now through a different perspective, and there's something that you are learning. Maybe it's something where you feel like, okay, what is it that I need to do or let go of in order to achieve the abundance, to achieve the stability in my life? That could mean a specific relationship, right? So maybe this talks about a specific relationship that now is more stable, more secure, but there's something where you maybe try to get another perspective maybe also on long-term plans. Now let's have a look into the main energies. Yeah, there are the memories from the past, in terms of there is some sort of wounding from the past, and that's the main energy. What we just did was the energies that are underneath at the bottom of the deck, right? So there is something connected to something that has hurt you in the past, or the journey that you have gone through with the Nine of Wands. You might feel tired, you might feel exhausted, you might just want to rest and recover. This is a card of recovery, but this is also a card of strength, because the experiences that you have had in the past made you stronger, made you more resilient, even if at the moment you might not feel like this, because at the moment all you want to do is maybe just recover, right? So this is an energy of learn from your past, learn and take the wisdom from your past experiences, but don't let them hold you back. Don't build a wall around you that is so high that nobody could come towards you, right? very important here. So I feel like you might want to withdraw a little bit to look at your past, to look at the journey that you have gone through so far, how you have grown, the strength you have gained, the wisdom you've gained, and it's the nines are not the nine in tarot is not a re-evaluation card, but that's somehow something I feel here. And it's the 7, because the 7 is the re-evaluation card in the tarot, and that's your challenge here. But with this card, it's quite interesting because that is your challenge to stand up for yourself, to stand up for what you believe in. So, which is quite interesting. And maybe there is a situation where you need to do this in September, but you already feel like, I actually don't want to fight anymore. I just wanna relax. I don't want to fight. I don't want to constantly stand up and fight and go against something, or work out something here, right? In order to keep my position, in order to and it feels like your main focus is going to be the peace, because it could mean that you defend your peace. But let's not forget that this is the challenging position. So maybe you're trying to defend your position. Maybe you are defensive. Maybe someone else is defensive, which that might be obviously an issue, because if two people are defensive, or even if just one in a situation is defensive, then very often you are not really working together. So that might be a challenge here, that someone in the situation is defensive, and maybe you might be the other person. But I also feel like this is about keeping your peace, keeping the position you have been you have achieved so far, and it might be a little bit of a struggle for you to keep that position, to keep the inner peace, and there might be something that tries to pull you out of that peace. So really interesting with the 9 and with the 7 of Wands here so far for you. So let's go into your past energies. There's a very significant relationship. It could be a soulmate relationship. It could be a very significant contract in the in the recent past, basically, that played a very significant role here in this situation. It could be a friendship, it could be a love relationship, it could be a family relationship. So this is really interesting, because I feel like especially with the 9 and the 7 of Wands, they both talk about the ups and downs, the struggles, the conflicts, and then that there is something connected to this connection here, where you feel like you just want to rest, you just want to heal, basically. There's some element of healing, of and it feels like there's something where you feel like you need to defend this. Your thoughts, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups. Did I say earlier Lovers in the past here? I mean, this is obviously the 2 of Cups, which I actually at the moment really often confuse, because the energies are so similar. Oh my god, I'm really just like in between languages at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I don't think Mercury is retrograde or anything, but anyway. So what we have here is you thinking about the Lovers. It might be that you're really thinking about this connection, thinking about this relationship that showed already up here in your past, right? So that is one aspect. But also the Lovers is always a decision based on what feels right to you. So maybe you're thinking about some sort of decision of, like I said, what feels right to you. Whatever that might be. Let's have a look into your heart. And there it is, the decision in your heart where you're not quite sure what to do. It might be when it comes to that decision that you do feel like you do not have enough information, you might not feel ready, there might be some sort of confusion related to your decision, maybe you don't know what it is that would feel right to you, right? So with the things in your thoughts, or with a card in your thoughts, you might think about a decision that feels right to you, but maybe you're trying to figure out what feels right to you, and therefore in your heart we have the confusion related to your decision, trying to figure out what feels right to you. So it feels a little bit like your heart is a little bit blocked, or either your heart is blocked, or you feel like some sort of confusion around your heart chakra. Maybe work with your heart chakra, especially in the month of September. which is interesting because we do have the heart card coming up as well, right? That was earlier when we when I did the shuffling, and I saw underneath the deck very often the Three of Swords, so some sort of emotional pain here. Let's look into the near future. Into the near future, the energy of healing comes in, so that's really beautiful. A situation that is healing, something is getting into a more balanced state of, maybe you're getting into a more balanced state of being here. The card talks about harmony, about healing. This is something that is now coming towards you. Maybe you feel now more peaceful with yourself, or with the situation, with a specific relationship, or maybe even bigger, with the world you're living in. So there's peace coming, there's harmony coming, there is a time of quietness coming where you are, it feels where you are balancing something out here. The energies so far in the past and in your thoughts are really beautiful, connected to that connection. But then the energies that are here with the 9 and the 7 of Wands are very like draining. It's a draining energy here. And the beautiful thing is that I feel like you are going to get the rest and the time of recovery that you are looking for here. Your energy that you bring into this whole mix is the sword, the Knight of Swords here. So the Knight of Swords could be a strategy energy. Maybe you're thinking about some sort of strategy of how to move very quick towards your goal. But I do have to say, where there is this decision, right, and there's a confusion in your heart and about a decision. So this is a very decisive energy, but I feel like, it feels like once you know, once you've made a decision, you actually are going to move quite fast. This might be a card of impatience, so maybe you, when it comes to that situations, you really want to move fast, you want to move forward very fast. Some sort of movement or travel could be here as well, but that's the energy you bring into the mix. Being very decisive here, very decisive, very fast thinking, very much like, this is my goal and I'm now gonna get it, right? But I do feel it's all connected to this decision where you are at the moment, like, I don't know, what am I going to do? How am I going to decide on that? What do I really feel? So that's something here. Now let's move a little bit further to the energy in your environment. So we have the position where this could talk about the other person, or the energy that your environment brings into the mix. And what do we have here? A big change. So either your environment is changing, or there is another person that brings in a big change for you. And I mean, we are in the Taurus reading here, so all of these energies are like for you. It could be vice versa, so if you're a cross watcher, just listen to your intuition, what feels right to you. But I feel like the other person here is bringing in a very significant life change. This in general is a change for the better. If this would be the card of the Death card or the Tower, I would say, oh yeah, it is a change, but quite difficult. This should be a change for the better. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, but there's something in your outside environment or related to another person that is putting this wheel into motion, I feel like. Hopes and wishes. A decision. Yeah, I do feel like there's something connected to you making a decision, and I said that before, but this is also in your hopes and fears, and I do more feel like this is a hope of you, and the card basically means that you have a clear goal, you know the direction you're moving into, and you make the decision now, or make several decisions that bring you now closer towards your goal. So it's a planning, a preparation that brings you closer to your goal. And I feel like you could wish for the clarity of this decision. How's it gonna work? In what direction am I moving now? And then so you are able actually to now prepare and plan the next steps here on the journey. And I feel like this is what you're hoping for, the clarity, the decision that is connected somehow to your future here. How is everything going to develop? We have the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups can mean a couple of things. There could be some sort of excuse coming, right? So maybe someone is offering you the cup here, saying, here, I'm sorry. That could be something. If this is not an excuse, although I think excuse is not the right word, right? You would say, if someone says he's sorry, is that an excuse? Well, anyway, you know what I mean. So maybe someone has fucked up, and this is the approach of I'm really sorry, right? Trying to make up for something here. It could be a message coming in that is connected to your love life or to your emotional life, a message that potentially makes you happy. Because this night, the page is very dreamy. It's all up in the air, thinking about how everything could be. So it's about your dreams and your visions. So there might be a message coming in that makes you really happy because it's somehow connected to your dreams, to your visions, to your happiness or your wish fulfillment when it comes to your heart and your emotional life. That could be a new beginning here in some shape or form that is connected to your emotional life. You could feel more light again because that's the beginning of something. It's a very light card, a very dreamy card. It's daydreams, it's all of these kind of things. And the interesting thing is, if you now look at the cards that are basically the near future and the development of this situation, we have really beautiful cards here that say it almost feels like with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands that you're going through at the moment, that you're gonna feel lighter here. It's almost like the healing energy, and after this healing energy it develops further into you feeling more light again. Maybe you have your dreams again and you're thinking about what is it that I actually enjoy doing, what makes me happy. So it feels like, since first comes the healing energy, the balancing and harmonizing energy into your life, that will ultimately lead you to space, being in the space of, okay, and now my dreams are coming back, now my visions are coming back, what is it that makes me truly happy? Again, that might be connected to a very specific message coming in, but it might also be something that is just coming like basically out of yourself here, right? So very beautiful energies that you're moving into. Yeah, so I would say yeah, there is a very significant, very interesting change in your environment here, but it all leads to healing and to an emotional new beginning, or you again getting in touch with what makes you happy. And there might be a decision that you are thinking about that might be something that you're also wishing for, or that is something you're wishing for here as well, where it's about planning for the future, making plans, and then moving forward to achieve your goal, whatever your goal is, whatever your decision basically is based on. And I do feel like more stability is coming back into your life, especially when we see that at the moment it's a little bit confusion energy, it's a bit of a struggle, it's a bit of, oh, I just want to rest, thank you very much. So yeah, we do see that there is the energy of stability coming in, definitely. All right, Taurus, that's what I got for you. I hope something resonated. If so, leave a like, comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.